It was a night heavy with symbolism as the vice president delivered his keynote speech at historic Fort McHenry in Baltimore, the inspiration for the U.S. national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see?
Mike Pence stood with veterans in a display of patriotism. The imagery, a condemnation of athletes who kneel during the song, The Star-Spangled Banner. Pence and President Donald Trump have denounced athletes, many of them black, who kneel in protest of police brutality.
The American people know we don't have to choose between supporting law enforcement and standing with our African-American neighbors.
Trump joined his vice president standing in support of law enforcement as protests and riots continue following the latest police shooting of a black man in the U.S. state of Wisconsin. Pence denounced calls by some Democrats to defund the police.
You won't be safe in Joe Biden's America.
As the head of the coronavirus task force, Pence defended the U.S. response to COVID-19, even as more than 180,000 Americans are now dead.
Joe Biden said that no miracle is coming. Well, what Joe doesn't seem to understand is that America is a nation of miracles.
Just like the first two nights of the Republican National Convention, Wednesday's lineup again included members of the Trump family, advocating for his re-election. This time, daughter-in-law Lara Trump spoke directly to women who could help decide the 2020 vote.
Defund the police is the rallying cry for the new radical Democrat Party. Joe Biden will not do what it takes to maintain order, to keep our children safe in our neighborhoods and in their schools.
The appeal to female voters was also reflected on the White House, lit purple and gold to mark the 100th anniversary of a woman's right to vote. But the convention didn't focus solely on domestic safety, but also Trump's foreign policy as well. His former acting director of national intelligence defended Trump's America First approach.
The D.C. crowd thinks when they call Donald Trump a nationalist, they're insulting him. As if the American president isn't supposed to base foreign policy on America's national interests.
Thursday will be the final night of the convention when President Trump will officially accept his party's nomination from right here at the White House. Democrats plan to counter his message. Democratic vice presidential nominee Kamala Harris will speak prior to Trump on what she says are his failures to contain COVID-19. Kimberly, Halkett, Al Jazeera, the White House.